What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new podcast, episode 12 of Two for Yapping. Today, we're joined by Aiden Foster, Tampa Bay Lightning prospect and Prince George Cougars forward. Aiden, welcome back to the pod. We got you on in the summer. You're back now. Little mid-season catch up.
Yeah, thanks for having me, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, super excited.
First off, do you want to talk about your season so far from a personal level?
Yeah, I felt like going to camp obviously was a really good experience, learned lots, and then just kind of trying to bring everything back to junior. And we have a really good team here and started off really, really good, and then kind of went through a little bit of the dog days in December, January, and now we're back on track and kind of got the 20 games left before playoffs and just making that final push.
Like about your season so far, like you've had a lot of success, obviously, more surpassed your points total from last season. What do you think kind of played into that? Just being more experienced, or the work you put in the summer, kind of. What do you think went into that?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of everything, a little bit all the summer thing, just getting stronger faster, and then you just come back a little bit older, more experienced, and then a little more opportunity, I guess, in a way. And then yeah, it helps when you're on a good team, obviously, and just kind of everything was clicking, and just kind of got to keep it up now, I guess.
Right on.
Like you said, you're on a good team. Do you want to kind of talk about your team's success too? You guys are second in the division, third in the conference. I've seen predictions on Twitter. You guys didn't have the highest expectations from all these WHL insiders, but you guys have definitely surpassed them. So, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like nobody kind of expected us to be good coming into this year, just when you lose all those kind of big names, those top guys. And then, yeah, we just kind of came in as a dark horse and picked up a couple guys that worked out really well from junior A too. And with that new rule, it helped us a lot. And yeah, I think it's just our culture over the last couple years, and we just keep building off of that. And yeah, we just keep on kind of finding a way to win, and we just got to do it in the playoffs now.
Like especially, I think, like your young guys, your draft eligibles, like Carls and Lemire, like those guys have been huge. Maybe talk about how they've been a huge part of your team this year and kind of how they go through the process just like you and how that's exciting for them.
Yeah, Cars, making World Juniors, it was crazy, and it was unreal experience for him, and pretty cool to watch him there, kind of live that out with him and Josh. It was pretty sweet. And yeah, Lemire too, kind of same boat as I was in last year, and just kind of watching how he's handling. They're just both doing an unreal job, and they're both going to be NHL players one day. And yeah, it's pretty cool once you're a little older and you watch the younger guys go through it, I guess.
Yeah, and you talked about the off-season ads. Do you want to also talk about how big they've been, like Jazowski, Such, Yakutsanak?
Yeah, like picking up Sachi, he didn't really have any expectations coming here, and then I just remember watching that first two games, and he just lit it up, and I was like, holy crap, he's gonna be good for us, and he's kind of been that slotted top line centerman for us, and he's done an unreal job this year, coming from the BC and AJ, I guess. And yeah, he's helped our team out a lot, and he's kind of done more than anyone expected. So it's really good for him. I'm really tight with him. Just a great guy. And then, yeah, Giz, picking him off of waivers, it was pretty crazy. And then he kind of just came in, that typical 20-year-old that Mark kind of does every year, brings in a 20-year-old, and they just light it up. And he's on the power play, he can just rip it. It's pretty nuts. And then picking up Yak too. He didn't really know too much about him or anything coming from Russia, and wraps his laces around his skates, so no one really knew how he was going to be off the start. And yeah, he's just a strong guy and can compete and score, and lots of little skills. And yeah, just kind of everything's been clicking.
Does he have super broken English? Or is he
Uh,
is he pretty crisp? Like he can speak pretty fluent?
It's a little broken, but I mean, it's for sure gone better since the start of the year. But all of our Euros like are pretty good now, I would say.
So that's good. Yeah, like such for example, that rule change has really been huge for you guys. Guy that probably never would have played in the WHL comes already committed to his school and it's been tearing it up for you guys. So, um, do you want to talk about the deadline and how you guys picked up sites, Sobry, Fisher, and Funk, and what kind of contributions they have been making to the team and down the
Yeah,
wire into the playoffs?
yeah. I mean, obviously, always a little stressful time at the deadline. Nobody knows what's gonna happen and stuff. And yeah, I mean, picking up Sightsee was kind of no one really expected it, but I mean, it's worked out great. And I've been playing with him and Lash, and I mean, it's been unreal. I mean, he's won in the league before, and he's just lots of experience. Big, strong player, can rip a puck like it's crazy. And yeah, he's helping our team out like no one else could have, I guess, and just playing that role, and it's been unreal for us. And then Funker, didn't really know too much about him, kind of younger guy coming in, but yeah, big boy, can play that role, unreal, and just strong and smart player. And then Sobry too. I mean, pretty funny. I fought him last year, so but yeah, he's just a great guy. But honestly, he's probably like didn't know anything about him, but he came in and just he's been unreal. Just a smart player and just knows what to do with the pucks at times and just makes right plays all over the ice. And yeah,
So when he first comes in the room, you guys go right up to each other and kind of laugh about it, or
yeah, we were laughing a bit, but I mean, yeah, he's such a like kind of more of a quiet guy, but you can get it out of him. But yeah, super funny guy, and we've joked about it a little bit, but awesome guy.
right on.
Have you kind of like stayed in contact with Tampa's player development staff and like have they kind of been giving you any advice or anything like that they want you to work on?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great. I mean, they come up quite a bit too, then their skating coach too, and yeah, in contact with them quite a bit and like little videos and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of be in that situation to get that help from, I mean, the best development you can in, in today's age, I guess. But
Does that
yeah,
still
it's
kind of
awesome.
does that still kind of feel surreal that, you're a prospect in the NHL now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel doesn't feel really any different, but I mean, once you think about it, yeah, it doesn't feel real at all, but I mean, there's no really difference until I guess you make it there, but yeah, it's still cool at the end of the day.
Yeah. Um, with Ravensburg obviously recently committing to Michigan State, have you had any thoughts about what you would want to do in the future if you have any dream schools or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, as of now, just kind of trying to finish the year and kind of see what options I have, but no, just kind of trying to focus on this end of the year. I want to win really bad in this league. I feel like it'd be crazy, crazy thing to do and just an awesome thing to do with these guys. So not too much about that, but yeah, I mean for Ravs it was didn't really expect MSU to be honest. And then yeah, just kinda out of nowhere just verbally committed and told us and then it got leaked right away. It was pretty nuts.
Nothing's safe on Twitter these days, man. Like
That
anytime someone hears about something, it's just getting leaked on Twitter.
yeah,
Carson claims that Carson's gonna be the guy that's leaking stuff eventually. I already know, like,
I could see that, yeah. All the
but
insides.
Carson's gonna be an insider one day, so
Oh
Yeah, they're calling me the next up and coming Bob Stauffer, so
yeah.
yeah, fucking right. Um,
Um, obviously drafted by Tampa. Have you kind of like been trying to keep up and following them throughout their season, or obviously you're in Canada, so there's not much of their games on TV, but do you kind of keep track with them?
Yeah, I mean, I like to kind of just follow along, I feel. But yeah, it's kind of weird with the time change, especially being in BC. The games are super early usually, but yeah, I'll watch a couple games then and there, but just kind of I like seeing like kind of the players and like the AHL guys kind of and who gets called up, who gets called down, and all that kind of stuff. But nothing crazy, I guess.
Right on. They're having a great year, so
Yeah, the Stadium Series looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. I
yeah,
saw a couple videos today. It looks pretty crazy.
yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Um, you know, we were talking about a little bit about football before last time you were on about all the all the guys around and being in Tampa with the Bucks, obviously. Who do you got in the Super Bowl here?
Oh, Seahawks all the way, baby. It's a big redemption year, I think, and I mean, I feel like pretty confident going into it, that's for sure.
I'm just giving Carson the gears because I'm not the biggest Sammy D fan, so keep telling him, Carson's a big Hawks fan, and keep telling him
Yeah,
Sammy D's not going to rise to the occasion, but I think the Seahawks look pretty good in the game, but
yeah, it's pretty. It's gonna be a fun one, that's for sure.
Yeah, Ty's been just glazing Drake May. It's unreal.
I am a big Drake May guy. I like him. I like Bakemas though too. Like Anne May I think her videos are so funny.
Yeah.
She filmed the Portnoy the other day, the pizza review. It was pretty awesome. But yeah. Um, any any like new forming rivalries you feel like through this year? You guys make any new enemies or
Uh, to be honest, I don't know. It's kind of been a weird year. Our schedule's been really weird. With we were in the States a bunch at the start of the year, and then like the whole second half, we don't go back to the States, which is really weird. But yeah, I mean, like the rest of our games other than our roadie out to Sask, it's all division games now. So I mean, nothing too crazy if I'm being honest. But I mean, it's such a close race right now. Every team is really good, and I mean, every game is like a playoff game, kind of now on out. So yeah, it's just kind of more big boy hockey than it normally has been. It seems every night. So yeah, it's lots of fun.
right
Yeah,
on?
any personal rivalries this year between you and anybody? I know last time we talked, there's that good one about Patrick last year.
Yeah, no, none this year really. I mean, hasn't been anything crazy, I guess, but no.
You fought enough your first 2 years. You get a little more space now.
Yeah, it's a little different now. Try to play the game a little bit more on the ice, a little bit more, but I guess never afraid to. But there's always a time and place, I guess.
Yeah. Um, we got a fun little question for you. Um, if we were to come up to Lloyd, we're looking maybe to get a little 2v2 scrambles going for the boys and get a little blog going for around. Who would your partner be if we were able to set this up?
Oh yeah, the boys love basketball here. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the boys go to the university quite a bit. We will play like 2v2s and stuff. But honestly, I would probably go with Ravs. I feel he thinks he's not a baller, but he thinks he is, and but he is tall, and I mean, he puts in the work and effort always, but he's not the most skilled guy. But I feel like he's just kind of a guy you want on your team, so I'd go with him.
Right on.
And any good stories to share about this year? I mean, in the summer you told us about that hilarious Ravensburgen story. Is there any from this year that kind of stick out?
I don't know. It's been a really fun year, I can tell you that. I mean, this group is unreal. I mean, just every day there's something new, and everyone's always laughing and giving it to each other, but nothing too crazy comes to the top of my mind. Probably some that aren't too appropriate, but
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I don't really know to be honest.
we're not trying to get you in trouble here, so
Yeah.
um yeah, well, thanks for hopping on again, You're Carson's white whale, favorite person from
Good one.
Lloydminster, Alberta, so
Yeah, day one, CP boys.
Uh, big thanks for coming on, and uh, for everyone watching, please like and subscribe. Follow our Insta and TikTok at Two for Yapping, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you.